Hey y'all, this is a customer vehicle. It's a 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis here. And, customer tried putting the car into, from park to, drive, reverse, whatever. Took it out of park, where the, gear shifter sits. And this John snapped. Now, this is not what your gear shifter cable is supposed to look like on the end. I know y'all see this right here. Look at that. Perfectly lined up with the bolt. Some JB weld to hold that Joe together for a while. I guess it worked. Not anymore, obviously, because, y'all see it. And they brought it to me, and, I went online, tried to find some videos on just, get a decent idea on what I'm doing here. Nobody really has, like, a good setup on it. So I thought I'd show y'all real quick what I had to do. It was pretty simple. Obviously, you gotta get the car up a little bit here. Show y'all what I'm talking about. Woo. Let me throw a light on. Hold up here. So, y'all look up here. That's where the gear shifter is supposed to be connected, to the gear lever, and now covered in what I supposed to be JB weld or something of that sort. Is snapped off. So what you gotta do is hop underneath here, and the gear shifter will be connected into this bracket right here, and the cable will go along, here onto this. There's gonna be this little plastic cable, like a little plastic clip right there that holds the cable assembly, like kind of into here. You see it's hollow, so it has two little clips that clip onto here and here. You can get little flatheads, what I did, put it underneath there and just, twist it. You can push it off with your fingers, and then it just kind of takes that whole assembly out for you. And then if it's already, pre-disconnected for you, you're cool, and it just hangs. If not, I don't know why the hell else you'd be replacing this, you take this off right here, and then you take the cable off and, go from there. But, yeah, this is gonna be a problem for me. So, y'all already see this shit, bro. I don't limit it on tools, so it's gonna be fun as hell to get off, but I'll get to that later. So yeah, you just gotta get the cable disconnected from here. It's gonna hang, and then when it hangs, let me show y'all, hold up. You then gonna get right between the brake booster and the air box, or the reservoir to it, whatever. Right here, you're gonna see the cable come up from this little piece right here. It's gonna connect to this, go underneath your steering shaft right here. It goes in, down there and shit. It's gonna go all the way down here and just hang. You're just gonna pull it off this clip. You see right here, you can take a flathead, whatever you want, just pop that John apart and then pull the cable through. That's what we got now here. Then you gotta get to the interiors, the unfun part. You gotta hop up in this Joe, and I might not need to take all this apart, but I already did it, so I'm sorry. You're gonna see a panel here, like right underneath here. You got one right here, and then a big metal shield underneath that plastic one. I know that's not much help to y'all, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be this, take it off, this, it's gonna be underneath that. That would be, yeah, y'all already see. But, we got all this off down here. This just gives me more room to work with too. I can see everything. So now I have to get to the hard part. I gotta figure out whatever the hell goes from there to here. It looks like it goes in between the firewall. See, cable kind of gets up underneath this junk, goes underneath and meets right there. Y'all see it into the firewall. So this is gonna be really fun to dig out. So once I figure a way to get it out, I'll show y'all. All right, so I figured out here what to do. You do want to get this bottom cover off down here and this off right here to get all the room. I did a bunch of unnecessary shit, so don't worry about that up there. But yeah, you live and you learn. I'm not a real mechanic. I just YouTube shit. Y'all see right here, this is the cable coming through the firewall on the other side. It comes through here, wraps up around, and meets your gear shifter linkage right here. So this is the same ordeal, kind of with the transmission where I told you about that clip. This is the same exact thing. If I can find the damn flathead behind my head, take that. It's kind of Get her up behind here. Jesus is the only thing helping me get this car done today without losing my mind. I'm telling you that right now. Get up behind this. Oh shit, see now I'm looking dumb as hell. I'll be right back with y'all. It's hard to do with one hand, but like I said, you want to use the screwdriver, turn that Joe, and then push it up with your fingers. I can't do it with one, so I'll be right back. All right, so popped it off. I just had to use my fingers. And then right here, you just shove a screwdriver right in between where these two would be connected, and then just pop this off. Really simple. That's fully disconnected, as y'all see. Now I gotta route it around and then figure out how to get this out between this and the firewall. But as far as I'm concerned, we are a step closer. So now the cable's fully disconnected. It's just getting it out between the firewall. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. All right, so I finally got the cable out. It was actually really simple. After I disconnected it from all that, I literally came over here, yanked it. It disconnected this little seal right here, and it left this just kind of free. So I just had to finagle it throughout the engine. You really do just kind of have to work around all this stuff. I've seen people disconnect all types of shit over here, and I'm telling you, it is not needed. Just do some finagling. If you didn't pass geometry, I'm sorry for you. There's nothing I can tell you, but you can get it out without tearing a bunch of shit apart. So I already did that obviously with the interior, but we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, that's how you get the cable out. Now it's time to go to the store and pick it up. O'Reilly's had to order this shit for me, so I have to wait for it. But hard parts out, and don't bring this thing to a shop, bro. Don't bring it to a shop. You can do it at your house. I have Harbor Freight tools because my tools got stolen out of my car. So I know you can do it. You got this. I'm gonna go get the part though. I'm gonna stop talking because y'all probably annoyed as hell.